Hello everyone, it's Miss Allie from the library and her friend, the little blue dragon, here to tell you a story. Why else would we be here? But before we can do that, what do we need to do? What's that? Do you know it? What's that? Yes. Well, little blue dragon, he's so excited, he's falling over. He knows exactly what I'm talking about because he is made of pure imagination. So let's get our hands, let's get them rubbed up, let's find our imagination. Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Oh my goodness, it's coming through the airwaves. Imagine! Imagine, imagine, imagine a story. Imagine, imagine, imagine a book. Imagine, imagine, imagine a story. Open our eyes and let's have a look. Now, I've got one of my favourite characters here. And it's Little Blue Dragon's, one of Little Blue Dragon's favourite character, isn't it? Yes. Oh, yes. He's kind of like jumping up and down and going, yes! Get on with the story, woman. So it is, I'll show you, Blue Kangaroo. He's often showing me things, I can tell you. And the lady who created the story used her imagination to not only think up the story and write the words, but also drew the beautiful pictures, is Emma Chichester Clark. And what else do we need to think about? So Emma made the book, thought up the idea, but there's a special company, isn't there, or a special type of company that actually makes the book, makes it like this, so I can go to the bookshop, buy the book, or your mum and dad could go to the bookshop, buy the book and put it on the bookshelf for you to read. How cool is that? And they are the, what's that? Publisher. That's right. So the publisher for I Will Show You, Blue Kangaroo, is HarperCollins. So thank you, Emma Chichester Clark. Thank you, HarperCollins, for making this lovely book for me to read to the children today. And what else, before I open up the covers, what else do I need to look at? What's that? Yeah, the blurb. That's right. And the blurb, what does the blurb do? It tells us a little bit about the story or what's inside the book, so we can decide whether we want to read a bit more. Yeah? Okay. Lily and Blue Kangaroo, a friendship forever. A bit like you and me, isn't it? Little Lily and Blue Kangaroo are inseparable. Whatever Lily does, Blue Kangaroo is there to see. But sometimes he wishes he wasn't, because Lily has started to show off. I'll show you, Blue Kangaroo, she says. Then, one day, Lily goes too far. Well, I'm on the edge of my seat. I want to find out what she does. So, are you sitting comfortably? Good. Then I will begin. Are you sitting comfortably, Blue Kangaroo? Good. You're not a blue kangaroo, are you? You're a little blue dragon. I'm so excited. Blue Kangaroo belonged to Lily. He was her very own kangaroo. Sometimes when Lily was showing off and not doing as she was told, she would say, I'll show you, Blue Kangaroo. And Blue Kangaroo watched. Well, what else could he do? When Lily was at Aunt Jemima's house, she saw some acrobats on TV. Lily thought it looked easy. I'll show you, Blue Kangaroo. Lily, don't do that, cried Aunt Jemima. But Lily went right on doing it. Oh dear, look, she's balancing on the back of the sofa. And Blue Kangaroo watched. What else could he do? Oh dear, what's happened? Lily, cried Aunt Jemima, I told you not to. Why can't you do as you're told? So what's happened? She's fallen off the sofa. I think she nearly squashed her baby brother. Instead, she just landed on Blue Kangaroo. The next day, Lily went to a party where there was a juggler. Lily thought that it looked easy. She said, I'll show you, Blue Kangaroo. Lily, said her mother, sit down. Oh, look, do you think she's listening? What's going to happen? No, Lily, cried her mother. Stop it at once. What's she done? She's upset the juggler's balls. And Blue Kangaroo watched. Oh, what else could he do? You always go too far, said Lily's mother. When are you going to learn to do as you are told? Look, I think she's upset, everybody. The juggler's upset and all the children are upset. Because she wasn't listening to, doing what she was being told to do or not to do. Aunt Florence took Lily to the park. They saw some boys doing tricks on their bikes. Lily thought that it looked easy. I'll show you, Blue Kangaroo, she said. No, Lily, said Aunt Florence. Stop! Come back here. What's she doing? Blue Kangaroo could barely watch, or could hardly bear to watch. She's just going, oh no, we're going to crash. Well, could you? It's very scary. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Oh, Lily, cried Aunt Florence. Lily, stop. But even if Lily had wanted to, she couldn't. Oh dear, she's banged her knee. What are we going to do with you, Lily? Asked Aunt Florence. Why won't you do as you are told? And you see, and look at poor old Blue Kangaroo lying on the floor. When Lily got home, Uncle George was playing with Lily's baby brother on the seesaw. Can I have a go? Asked Lily. Okay, Lily, said Uncle George, but you must be careful. Not too fast or baby will fall. But Lily had an idea. What? I wonder what she's going to do. Look, she's given Blue Kangaroo to the baby. Oh no, I'm not sure I should show you this. It looks like a disaster is waiting to happen. I'll show you, Blue Kangaroo, she cried. Lily, said Uncle George. No, Lily, don't do that. What's she going to do? Lily, no, cried Uncle George. And Blue Kangaroo closed his eyes tight. What else could he do? Oh my goodness me. Well, she's jumped onto the slide and it's catapulted Blue Kangaroo right up into the trees. Just imagine if it had been the baby. I told her not to do it, said Uncle George. Where's Blue Kangaroo? Cried Lily. but nobody was listening. Lily's mother sent Lily to bed early. "I've had enough of you," she said, "and I expect Blue Kangaroo has had enough too." But where is Blue Kangaroo?" cried Lily. Oh, look. Can you see what's happened to Blue Kangaroo? Oh. Blue Kangaroo was outside, hanging dangerously. His arms were aching and he couldn't hold on any longer. Suddenly, he fell, crashing and scraping down and down. Down to the ground below. Poor Blue Kangaroo. I examined his tail. It was torn and the stuffing was coming out. Poor Blue Kangaroo. He didn't know what to do. Perhaps Lily would know. He began to hop across the lawn towards the house. Before he got very far, Lily's mother appeared with a torch. "There you are," she said. She sewed up his tail and put a bandage on it. "What a brave little kangaroo," said Lily's father. "I'm not sure I would stay with Lily if I were him." What's going to happen? Do you think Blue Kangaroo is going to run away? Or do you think he's going to go and be friends with the baby? Because I don't think he's very happy with Lily, is he? She's not listening. There we go. We've left him in the living room. Blue Kangaroo thought about that all night as he sat alone on the windowsill. Would Lily stop showing off? Would she ever do as she was told? Should he give her another chance? What should he do? What would you do? I bet he's got ideas about what he would do. When Lily came down in the morning, she ran towards Blue Kangaroo. "No, Lily," said her mother, "you can't have him until you've shown us that you can be good and do as you're told." That day, Lily did everything she was told. She brushed her teeth and tidied her room. She ate her lunch and helped with the shopping, and she didn't show off once. "So, are you going to turn over a new leaf?" asked her mother. "Yes," said Lily. "I'm going to be good and new and do as I'm told. I'll show you, and I'll show you, Blue Kangaroo." And Blue Kangaroo believed her. Well, what else could he do? There we go. What did we think of that story? What did you think of that story? Oh, he's saying, "I enjoyed it a lot." But do you sometimes show off and kind of think, "I can do that," and maybe you're not listening? Because normally when mummy or daddy or your teacher or your granny say, "Oh no, don't do that," they're not being mean. They're not saying don't do that to spoil your fun. It's because they care about you and they know what you are capable of. Sometimes it's good to be challenged, and they kind of, again, it's like you might not want to go swimming, but they'll say, "Yes, you can do it." So always listen to what mummy or daddy or your teacher tells you. Okay. And I'm going to tell you to make sure that you read lots and lots of books. It's that time of the day where it's time for me to say goodbye. So it's goodbye from the little blue dragon, and it's goodbye from me. Till next time, bye.